get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. What? Everybody get your fucking hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. your hands up. What?
Make sure everything's cool. Nope, that's muted. All right. Go ahead, say something. Say something.
What's happening?
All right, here you go. I'm right there. Okay. Yeah. What is up, everybody? It's the Slump guy in here with the Slump Army. You tuning in to the Slump Army Game podcast. It's been a little while. We took a little hiatus, let the news gather up so we can hit y'all with a big, Mac Daddy show. You know what I'm saying? A little something for you. But now we got a lot of news for y'all. I'm going to go ahead and introduce the cast for today. Got my boy over here. Well, actually, I'll let y'all introduce yourselves, man. Usually Depside messes up with it, so it's always fun.
Man.
What's going on? What's going on? Happy to be here. My name is Depside. I'm not going to do it.
Alright. It's your boy Fluke Lucas, one time for the one time. AKA the Red Comet, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. Hey, make sure you check out my boy. I can't even. What is your podcast name, bro? What is it? No,
man. It's the Den with Ken and Luke. Man.
Nah, he gonna be back on it, man. Sports coming back. You feel what I'm saying?
It's been
Shit, actually, I think the Heat are playing right now, but
yeah, they're playing tonight.
But yeah, we're gonna get on into this video game news and just general discussion. As always, I'm gonna post this video to my YouTube channel after it's done. I think I'm gonna try to edit it down this time instead of just posting the whole thing. But first thing that I wanted to talk about, like I said, a lot of this is next gen, but is the next gen upgrades. So I know Xbox has come out and said that they are encouraging all the developers to, give free upgrades to Series X games. I don't think Sony has come out and said anything like that. Just want to know, does that make or break something for y'all? Like, do you feel like that should be a given? Like a free upgrade to the next gen game?
Yeah.
In this day and age, with how how gaming has been going, especially like I guess if we want to talk generations, like with the current generation, online gaming and microtransactions, things like that. I can't say that things should be a given anymore. It would be a nice courtesy, you know what I'm saying? Like if it was a free upgrade, and you probably earn more fans that way, but
yeah. And on the same token, it probably will also depend on size of the developer, because maybe some of them big AAA developers will be able to swing that, but
yeah, I think like that whole Rockstar talking about they're gonna bring Grand Theft Auto to the new generation. It's just like how many are y'all not done with that? Y'all gonna squeeze?
there's money to be
more,
made, my brother.
Y'all gonna more of that, bruh. But come on, man. Like
they found the perfect console game,
bruh. I get that, but they're gonna squeeze. They're gonna keep squeezing that thing.
Money to be made, my brother.
You never really hear. You never really hear people say that about Blizzard when it comes to Warcraft. So it's. When you find that game that crosses generations, bro, you got to stick with it. That game been hot for the better part of 7 years, so you gotta ride the high hand.
I get that, bro. I just think they just squeeze it. That's not just Rockstar, but who else? Is it Bethesda in Skyrim and Fallout? There's another one that's squeezing the life out the game.
Skyrim has probably gotten and y'all already know how I feel about Skyrim, but that's probably a game that's probably gotten all the life squeezed out of it at this point. Unless they add more DLC coming up, if it's the same game, I don't know if clean graphics is going to be enough. I know I've said in the past, but I don't know. I guess over time, I've been expanding my library, so to speak, my gaming library. I don't know, like it's just I don't know if I could do that again for another Skyrim, bro.
Yeah, I can't. I can't either. I'm ready for. I'm ready for another Elder Scrolls.
Like yeah,
I'm ready for another
dude,
Rock. I'm ready for another.
ready for Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, I'm ready
It's
for
time for
that.
6.
Yeah, but you know, they not ready yet. I think they said it's gonna be a couple more years before they gonna come out
See,
with an Elder
man,
Scrolls.
that's
Uh,
that's terrible.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. There's another game that's being squeezed that they said. I can't think. Oh, Destiny. I think Destiny's going on to the new generation. I mean, I guess I could see that, but I don't know. Like if they're going to do, they might as well make a whole. They might as well make a whole nother game, I guess.
Mm. Like
mean,
Destiny 3.
I mean, they're still putting out expansions for it.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Yeah, they are. Destiny's actually clean. Since they got away from Activision, I've heard that it's gotten way better. That they're actually getting back into the story, and there's actually more stuff to do. There's more weapons to grind, to all this and all that stuff.
So here's Austin yet again telling everybody to get back on Destiny.
We're not gonna talk about that because I've been talking about that for a while, and ain't nobody trying to get on there. Ain't nobody trying to get on there.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if they even make a Destiny 3, bro. I have a feeling that Destiny 2 is just going to become a games with service, and they're just going to keep building on top of that one.
Yeah, I guess that, but my thing is like to get on. I guess if they keep it like that, okay, so be it. But to be on the new generation, better graphics, stuff like that. I mean, they might ride the wave for like a couple more years, and then they'll come out with another Destiny game that will be the new generation.
But the thing is that we've seen how much a developer can add through updates with the Series X, so you can update a lot of that stuff in if they actually wanted to.
See, I don't own a Series X.
Yeah,
Or
like a lot of the games now, when you like the newer games, if it has Series X compatibility, when you download them, it'll download the game and it'll download the Series X patch, and that
really
puts all the 4K and all that on there.
Really? So so basically, it's almost like how is that what on like when we jump on Call of Duty and they're downloading the shaders? Is that basically what like it's doing that?
Essentially,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which you know what, and that's cool too. I can understand that if they do it like that, then yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be a bigger thing is companies instead. I mean, I feel like that's how Madden should be. Like there ain't no need for them to keep releasing this shit year and year.
Every year.
Bro, that's EA, bro.
But exactly.
And
then
hell, release a damn $30 roster update or something. Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately.
They know they got it down.
Right.
In my head, I just thought about something. I forgot to ask everybody what they've been playing. It's been a while, so it's probably a lot. But I guess you'll say, within the last couple of weeks, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've been putting in some hours in that. Every now and then I'll jump on Three Houses. I feel like I'm getting close to beating it, but every time I feel like I'm getting close, or something else that comes up. So yeah, but I mean it's a good game. Final Fantasy, I like the game. I don't like the battle tactics in there. It's kind of frustrating, especially when you can't like have the heal. Like if you have a healer, you have Eris, you can't tell her like, hey, you give her orders to be like, hey, your job is to heal. No, there's nothing like that. You have to, and there's no pause in it. Well, kinda, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, that's one of the things that made me not want to play that game is trying out the battle system. It just seemed very spammy and I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it's spammy, but I mean, it there is some that like the ATB. I was not too sure about it, but once I kind of got the groove of it, I was like, oh, okay, this I can see this, but there's no like in it. Like if you control one character, the enemies will literally go off the other characters and go straight for you. So it kind of makes that kind of aggravating when you run around with Eris, and she's not a she doesn't have a lot of HP, and yeah, it only takes a couple hits for her, and she's done for. And that's the healer.
So
She's the one that's got the most MP.
I mean, but I guess so. I don't know. I guess why are you playing it then? I mean, I know you like Final Fantasy, but why are you picking this one?
I mean, I hurried up and played Final Fantasy VII, the original game on Switch, so I can play this game. I'm not gonna say that it's all bad. It's just I just don't like the battle tactics. Like this is coming from somebody that came out like that plays like I played not Mass Effect, but Dragon Age, Dragon Age, and I'm pulling up blanks right now. Star Wars Couture, where the battle system there's almost a rhythm that goes with it, and you have more control over it.
Yeah, in a party-based battle, you want to be able to
Yeah,
tell people what they need to be doing, set tendencies, blah blah blah.
all that good stuff. This one you just don't. It's just
So basically, the NPC is just you're dependent on the AI, which
yeah,
most of the time is
yeah,
shitty.
yeah, you are. This is almost like depending on Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts
Oh,
3.
God.
Kingdom Hearts, like you want him to heal you, but you about like this close, you this close to death, and he's like casting thunder. No,
no.
but they won't do that though. But you have to actually. There's a materia that like it's called auto cure, and you give it, and that takes up a slot for one of the materia, and like who's ever healing, they'll auto heal you. But why should that be a thing? It should be like a setting in the game where that character should be doing that already.
Mm-hmm. I feel
Understandable.
that.
Well, I guess I'll go next. I have been playing. I jumped back into Fallout 76 just to see what those Wastelanders expansion was all about, and it improved the game. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, see if I'm gonna actually put some hours into it or not. But
You gonna wait for us?
you said you're playing on PC. Man.
Oh, my bad.
You go PC everything. So I've tried to get Luke. I've asked him twice, but he's been too busy with Far Cry. So on top of that, I've been for some reason, and it's weird because I've never been the biggest fan of Halo, but I've caught like a Halo bug. So I've been playing Halo. So right now I'm playing through the third one, and I wanted to have them all done by tomorrow when they do the reveal and show the campaign gameplay or whatever they said they're gonna show. But so yeah, I've been playing Halo 3 and also I've been playing Mario Maker 2.
Oh, so that time that I asked you to play, what was that, Reach? You didn't want to do that, but now you got this Halo bug all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I had to go through Reach all by myself, bro. I was getting taxed.
You didn't ask me.
I
You
was
didn't want
getting,
to play with me.
hey, I was getting taxed. I was looking for I was like, I need help. Help me. Somebody help
Need
me.
help.
You know what I'm
Need
saying?
help.
Nobody was there. You know what I'm saying?
Lightsaber Samurai was hiding in. I seen you you getting your stuff popping with these camera videos, man. I'm gonna have to hit you up next time I buy a camera for some info.
Man.
I definitely want to try 76. Now you should, man. You should give it another try. They put some time into it. They didn't just abandon it like BioWare did Anthem.
Yikes.
That is a oof, that's
man.
a sore spot.
Did you just drag something from one screen to the other with your hand, bruh? What kind of Marvel MCU shit are you on right
Oh
That
nah,
nigga
bro.
reached out and said,
Nah, bro. I've been trying to. Hey man, leave me
this dude
alone,
right
dog.
here,
You over
bro.
here, bro. You over there talking about buying. You over there talking about buying new cameras and stuff. Like,
Bro, I still
Man,
gotta,
I
still gotta
wish I
pay this
had
one
money
off,
to.
man.
my man got
Yeah.
that. He got that Tony Stark edition over there, man. I mean, okay, well, yeah. I guess I have been playing a lot of Far Cry lately.
You think you've been playing a lot of Far Cry?
I mean, pretty much every. I mean, except for like Darksiders 3, a couple days ago. The only thing I really been playing has been Far Cry. Um, yeah, no, I just got done playing the fifth one. That one was tight.
Oh, you actually finished it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was
completed the
streaming for like
story.
7 hours a day.
Man,
Bro, because I was trying to beat it. I was trying to beat that mug. I mean, now that I beat it, like now I got a new appreciation for New Dawn. So like I like immediately started that back up. So like I don't know. It's no, that was a really dope game. It's different than most of the Far Cry's I played. I'll say it like that. Um, it's not really like it's not really like 4 or 3. In fact, I'll be honest. I had to play it on a normal mode. I usually play it on hard, but hard on Far Cry 5 means you can't really. Well, actually, you can't self heal in Far Cry 5, which makes it very different than any other Far Cry I played other than New Dawn. But um, and yeah, you also like if you play on the hard mode, your health don't regenerate. So like I was playing like the first mission, I was getting lit up, man. I had to change that real quick because my health was not regenerating after like 10 minutes. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with 6 coming out because the 5 was very good. It was the best story, the best action, best gameplay. I don't know how they're gonna top it. I really don't. So I'm
hey,
kind of anxious to see what they do in February.
hey. So Luke, what was this thing that you was talking about? You was talking about. I don't know when you said it, but Kristen told me this came out your mouth. You was saying that Far Cry. You saying the Far Cry series is better than Mass Effect.
I to me, yes.
To
I
you, huh?
mean, it's just way more fun. I don't know what to say. Like Mass Effect is good because it's a lot of, and I'm being nice with this. It's a lot of plot development. Like it's a lot of plot and subplot and lore and a lot of world to explore. But the same is true. I mean, not even a lot of. I mean, there's a lot of galaxy and planets to explore with Mass Effect, but I don't know. That makes it like a long game to me. I don't know. Far Cry kind of gets to the point with its like exploration, but you still want to get out there and like I found out like basically one of the main bosses. There's a hidden detail about one of the main bosses in Far Cry 5 that you have to pretty much go search and find. I'm not going to like spoil it too much, but like I don't know, like it's something that you would not know at all because they don't say anything about it unless you actually went and explored the game. So I don't know, I kind of appreciate the fact that I don't know, they took the time to do that for some of the players that like really, play Far Cry and other like RPG games like that. It's pretty cool.
Mm. Now, did you
So
see? You saw the trailer for
for
6, right?
6,
Yeah.
yes, the
And you seen
homie
the
Giancarlo Esposito's in that mug. Hey,
yeah. You seen the little boy that was in it. Like you seen
hmm
like a good picture of him. Now
yeah.
there's rumors. Now I'm not sure if that's even true, but they saying the boy. They saying that that's Vaz from 3.
Nah,
But
nah.
if you kind of look at him,
But
if you
that's
kind of
that's not
but
even
if
the
you
same area.
but
Wait
if
a
you kind of
minute.
I don't know, but if you kind of look at him and you look at
That's
like
not
if you
even the same. No, wait a minute. Time
bruh,
out, fam.
my man, bruh, you never heard of people can
Nah,
move, my dude.
that's not Vaz, man. That's not him.
I'm just saying. They saying that there's like a scar, like on his eyebrow, saying in the same place where Vaz.
hold on, because I'm actually playing New Dawn right now, and like on all the Far Cry games, when you pause it online, it keeps showing like the Far Cry 6 poster.
Do they?
I don't see Voss in his face though, man. I don't know. I don't
I
doubt
feel
it,
you.
but
I feel you because like I looked, I was like, man, I don't know.
no.
Are they going back when he was a kid, or I don't know. But it'd be interesting,
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to play Vaz,
I mean, you're not even playing Voss, but you like, I don't know who. I mean, that kid. If you played as Voss? Oh wow. Okay. I mean, I guess I can kind of see that. I don't know, but that still doesn't make sense. I need to.
I mean,
I don't know. Like I need to remember where Far Cry 3 is set at before I can say that's Voss, because I feel like those are two
right
different parts of the world.
Yeah. Hey, we'll chit chat about it later. I'm pretty sure Chris is trying to get the show going.
Rook Islands.
I'm pretty sure he's tired of us.
Tropical Asian Pacific island.
So I guess he could be Filipino. That's right.
But they said Far Cry 6 is based in Cuba.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know about that one.
But big video game day tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Xbox showcase. I'm a little bit jizzed for it, you know.
Are we sure that's the words you want to say, brother?
Hey man,
I'm the words you want to stick with.
I'm so excited, I'm vibrating. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with this man?
Nah, but yeah, I got some. Got a paper right here, and I want to know y'all's predictions. What 3 games that will be announced tomorrow? So don't say like Halo, because obviously we already know that. So 3 games that'll be announced.
Halo Infinite.
Fable. I already know Fable's gonna be in there. You might as well put that. Might as well say
what though?
It's gonna. I'm thinking that they're either going to. What you drinking?
Oh, body armor.
Oh, okay. Hey, them things be fire. But my bad. Hey, my bad. I don't know. I just remember seeing on Twitter that they were going to announce Fable, and I just got happy. Like that's one of my favorite games. But they didn't say what. They didn't say what Fable. So it looked like
it's
like
conflicting
I don't know if they're going
reports. Some are saying that a new Fable is happening, but it won't be at the showcase, and then some reports from insiders are saying that it will be announced tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're just gonna put up a logo or some shit, or what they're gonna do with that.
Maybe it's just gonna be announced tomorrow, but not at the showcase.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they might do what they
it would be stupid, but you know.
Yeah, but I mean, they might do what BioWare did. Like BioWare did a like a quick snippet of Mass Effect.
We're mentioning BioWare a little bit too much, bro. We gotta chill. Unless BioWare is gonna announce Mass Effect trilogy tomorrow, I don't want to hear nothing about BioWare.
Bruh, hold on.
Don't want to hear nothing, bro.
No. Okay, yes, Mass Effect trilogy, but I'm looking for, and I've been waiting for this.
But you're not getting that tomorrow, bro.
Stop, don't.
Bro, that's at least 2 to 3 years out, bro.
Don't you say that,
bro? They already said it.
You shut
bro, there's
your
nothing
mouth.
but renderings, bro. You're
mouth.
not getting that no time soon.
Shut
you talking about Elder Scrolls 6?
No, Mass Effect. Not Mass Effect.
You talking about Dragon Age?
Yes, Dragon Age.
Yeah, bro. At least 2 or 3 years, bro.
You shut your mouth.
But we have Fable. We have Fable down.
Hey. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing. Shh.
I'm gonna put one out there. I'm gonna say Perfect Dark.
Ooh.
Oh man.
And if
Perfect
they
Dark.
if they announce a Perfect Dark, I'd be jizzed.
Okay.
You gotta stop saying that, my dude.
My God.
You got
Hey,
gotta stop
kind of
saying
like
that,
what was that? Lonely Island said it, man. I would jizz in my pants.
my dude.
Sheesh.
Oh boy.
Man, I don't know. Okay, you got Fable, you got Perfect Dark.
Sorry, mom, if you ain't here.
I.
What did he say? I didn't even hear what he say.
Hey, you missed it, bro.
Oh, you know what? Forza.
I don't really know. I don't want to say Gears of War because I mean they just did an update for that.
I'm gonna say Forza.
You saying Forza? No.
They already announced Forza.
Did they?
Yeah.
I could have swore they did.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't.
I
It's
mean,
another
shit. I mean,
Horizon,
we already know Forza's coming. Like
Yeah.
that's their staple.
I mean, yeah, but you know, I'm just saying.
No, they didn't announce Forza, but we know it's coming. But I'm thinking about Sony announcing Gran Turismo. Is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, it's only, I was gonna say that too. I was like, no, I know Gran Turismo got announced. I don't know about Forza, but I think there's another Forza Horizon coming out or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I hope they announce like a next gen remaster of Psychonauts. That would be dope. I don't really know, or some type of, or maybe even.
So, do you want me to write that down? Psychonauts.
Yeah.
Cause we tallying up
Yeah.
scores after tomorrow.
That's fine.
Psychonauts. All right.
You pulled out the Perfect Dark. I feel like Psychonauts got a better chance than that.
I don't know, bruh. I don't.
Okay. It's a good game that they can release on the next gen, especially
You know what has
like add. I don't know.
You know what has a better chance than everything that we've named to be announced tomorrow? Maybe not
What?
Fable. Conquer. New Conquer game is coming, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a while. What has it been?
See,
It's
that's what I'm
been
saying.
20
It's
years.
gonna be one of them little cute little fun games that come out that people want to play.
We'll probably get a new Dirt. Yeah. I actually heard Dirt is good. But, you know, I'm not a racing guy, so
Yeah, I'm not
I
either.
know.
And we know Luke's not either. We seen his skills on Grand Theft Auto and on PUBG. So
I'm the best racer in Grand Theft Auto. What are you talking about?
honestly, Depsai is the
I
worst.
am the best. I done beat that several times.
Depsai is the worst Grand Theft Auto player out of the whole circle, so I don't even know why.
Wait, hold on. I'll boot my Xbox up right now.
Oh boy,
I will boot.
why he just get so
Oh.
sassy?
Oh,
He smacked his lips and everything.
hey, what about a Dying Light?
They're gonna release another Lost Planet, bro.
Ugh. I had to think about what the hell Lost Planet was for a second.
Right.
Nah, I can keep that, bro.
Hey, there's gonna be another Lost Planet. I promise you.
I can't even say nothing because I own both of them. So I mean,
Hey, I'm not too sure. I'm going with Fable.
Or
Yeah.
Titanfall.
Lightsaber Samurai said they need a new KOTOR.
They need a new KOTOR. I was gonna say
They
that.
do.
They need a new KOTOR so bad, bro.
Yeah,
they're
do.
not gonna do it. The fans been waiting. I don't know what else they. I don't know what else they gotta do, bro. Just remaster it and drop it. That's all you gotta do, bro. Please.
Ugh, man, that should scare y'all. I don't know. I don't know, man. BioWare just ain't. They're not there right now, bro. And here we go. Here we go mentioning these guys again, bro. But BioWare is not there.
They need to get up under. They need to get up under EA.
Brother.
I really feel like I feel
When
like
EA gets their grasp on something, bro, they do not let go.
Yeah.
That is
Like
why
they-
we
they
still
rush.
have only Madden.
Shit.
They rush stuff and
But then
that.
they can release it. I don't know.
Who?
EA. I mean, just like they released Battlefront.
Yeah,
But it took them a few
bruh,
tries to even get Battlefront okay, though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, same
Battle-
goes for the first Battlefront. I mean,
Battlefront
that first
One
Battlefront
was Battlefront 1 was trash, bro.
That
It wasn't. I don't think it
Come
was.
on.
Battlefront was not really all that good.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah, Battlefront was because it looked like it just looked like
The
a
second
mod.
Battlefront
It looked like
was
a
the
mod
best.
off of
Battlefront 2 is okay. I can't play it for too long, but I mean,
Both second
You don't play
Battlefronts
it
are
at
the
all,
best.
so,
yeah, I mean, cause
Right.
I play for 30 minutes and get bored. It just,
bro. Because you don't play the objective. That's why. You
I
just
don't-
go out,
yeah.
You go out there like Call of Duty, guns and blazing, and get your ass tacked.
like I said, Depsai is the worst video game player out of everybody in here. So I don't know why he keeps talking. Like
Bruh, did you not see
his completion rate for video games is like 10%, bruh. Like
my thing has gone up. All right, it has gone up. I beat.
keep working on it, bruh. It's just like a GPA, bruh. You have your GPA down at a
I-
1.5 for so
hold on.
long. It's gonna take a lot to bring it up, man.
Hold on, I beat Star Wars. I beat
Star Wars came out last
Money
year.
say beast.
Bro, it don't matter. I still beat it.
You bought it last
Dang.
year, bruh.
No, I didn't. I bought it sometime this year. Shut up.
You talking about Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. I guess that
I
counts.
beat Kakarot.
That counts.
I'm almost done
Have you
with.
played? Have you started?
So-
Have you started the DLC?
So it's almost August and you can only name 2 games?
Hey man, shut up, dude. I've been busy. I've been in school.
Oh boy, here we go with in school, bro.
Hey, I've been in school.
He's the only guy that's ever been in school now,
I've
man.
been,
Busy,
I've been in school. I've been trying to learn how to code.
Anyway, I'm not gonna get started on this guy.
I've
Lightsaber
been,
Samurai says Half-Life 3. Man, I feel like
No,
Half-Life 3
not.
Half-Life 3 is like Dr. Dre and Detox, bro. I don't think we getting it. I don't know.
they're not doing that.
By Mirror's Edge.
They ruined Mirror's Edge, bro. Mirror's Edge 2 was
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think really good.
It's the same dude that told me to play Mirror Edge.
Mirror's Edge 1 is amazing, bro.
Yeah,
But it wasn't one. It was the new one.
I didn't tell you to
I
play
hated
2. I didn't tell you to play 2.
Yeah, all right.
man.
Nah, it definitely was not me. I hate that game. They changed it too much. Added shooting and all that bullshit into it. Last one for me is gonna be Ninja Gaiden.
Oh yeah,
It's been a minute.
that's my shit. I was playing that before I was playing Far Cry.
I'm trying to remember what else. You said Fable
Hey.
and what?
Hey, I believe they're gonna bring True Crimes back.
Okay, I'm gonna write down True Crimes. You said
Bro,
that
no,
bullshit.
no, bro.
Which one, bro? You said Fable and what? I can't remember what the hell you said.
I don't think they're gonna bring. I don't remember. I just kind of looked it up and I was like,
What's my guy talking about?
I don't even know.
Bro,
You talking
what?
about me?
No, what games
Oh.
have you said that you think are gonna be revealed tomorrow?
I can't
Depside.
remember.
Okay, bro.
I was on the internet, bro, and I was looking and I was like, oh, maybe that.
Alright.
I don't remember.
Alright.
Titanfall. Shoot, I don't know.
Luke, what did you say, bro? You said Psychonauts.
I said Psychonauts.
I put Dragon Age down.
I really want a new Psychonauts game.
Yeah,
I put Dragon Age down.
I did, bro. I got you, man.
Hey, bro, put Dragon Age down.
So it looks like I'm gonna win that because Luke only has one down, and I don't know
And
what
I
that.
said Titanfall. Hold on.
Yeah, you did say Titanfall.
I did. Well, we'll
Yeah,
take that from you and put it over
You
here.
get at the depth side. You get at the depth side.
No, you could get. Oh wait, hold on. Who did The Witcher?
Sucker Punch. They're
Sucker Punch?
working on Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're gonna keep pushing it back.
I don't know.
They pushing the hell out
They
of
can
that.
push it back as much as they need to make it be nice.
They pushing that
Fine,
game,
man.
and then they're taking stuff. They're taking stuff out of the game.
Whatever makes it run, bro.
Man, new Ninja Gaiden would be dope.
What about Deus Ex?
Oh man.
I'm good.
Yeah, they ruined that with the second one. I will put Deus Ex under your name though. It wouldn't surprise me if they announced one, to be honest. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. See, did I say Sucker Punch? Project Red.
Yeah, you did.
What the hell makes Sucker Punch? Why am I thinking Sucker Punch right now?
Who makes Sucker Punch? I think Sucker Punch makes Sucker Punch.
Did I say who makes Sucker Punch? What does Sucker Punch
Yes.
make?
Ain't they? No, ain't they Infamous and Sly Cooper in them?
Hey, I'm surprised they don't make Infamous no more.
Ghost.
On,
That's why I'm thinking
PlayStation?
about them. They made Ghost, but yeah, they did make Infamous and Sly.
I'm surprised they don't make Infamous no more on Sony. That game was actually fun.
On Sony.
Sly Cooper was fun.
All right. I appreciate that correction
we
because
might-
that is
Infamous was
that
dope.
is really that was terribly wrong.
Hey, we might get another trailer for Elder Scrolls.
Whether it's gonna be on the ground this time, are they gonna be?
Hey.
Gonna be a slow pan through a cave? No, this scroll.
Maybe we'll get a look at that. You said Batman, but I don't think that's what they're working on because I saw rumors that they were working on a Suicide Squad game.
Are they?
Rocksteady. So I wonder if
You
we
think
might
they're gonna
see
do-
something about that tomorrow.
You think they're gonna do any more trailers about that Marvel game? I forgot about that.
Probably.
Avengers?
I mean, shit, it comes out in a few months, doesn't it?
Oh, does it?
Actually, they did. They did do a trailer for it. They did an extended gameplay for it.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of gameplay of it out there now. All right, well, I guess I will cut it off right there.
Sea of Thieves too.
I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be another game that they just update.
I actually need to get back on that game.
Bro, we played that game, and I think we played that for like 10 minutes, and everybody was like, "Yeah, it's a dumb game."
I'll play it again.
What?
Yeah, I'll play it with y'all again.
Kingdom Come.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next segment on that one.
Bro, Kingdom Come actually did pretty good.
Kingdom Come was ass cheeks.
Bruh, it was ass cheeks to you because it was too real.
No, nigga. Maybe it's because I played it on the first day. That game was bugged to shit. Couldn't even get off of the first part of the game.
Bruh, I mean, Skyrim was like
No,
that.
you could play Skyrim, bro.
What?
I literally couldn't progress
Skyrim
into
was
the
kinda
game.
Bruh, you go into a cave, bro. That was closed doors.
I couldn't progress past the first 20 minutes of the game, bro. Actually, yeah, like 20 minutes. And
Hey,
I remember because I tried my hardest because somebody actually donated me that game to play on stream. So,
Man.
Hey, Chris doesn't like realism. That's why he didn't like Red Dead.
I liked Red Dead. I just got
I like
bored.
it.
He didn't like Red Dead 2.
Did you-
They need to do something
Did
about
you beat
the
Red Dead
horse-
too?
The horse speed.
Huh?
Did you beat Red Dead too?
No.
Yeah.
Oh. No, he didn't. Look at that face, bro. No, he
Please,
didn't, bro.
Yes, I did.
What happens at the end? Spoiler
Well,
alert.
don't say that because I haven't beat it. I can be upfront.
See,
with
I
you.
told
I
you,
got
see,
to the last mission and stopped playing.
See?
Something else came out. I don't remember what it was.
Wow.
But yeah,
It was Black Ops
Anthem?
4.
It was Anthem. Chris was up for Anthem. He was up all night. He took off from work.
nah, I bought Anthem late. I caught that on sale. I'm glad too, cause if I would have paid $60 for that, I would have been pretty pissed.
Bro, who you
Anyway,
telling?
please stop bringing up these
Man.
failed Bioware games. Next
Oh,
up,
man.
what we're talking about, actually. So yeah, okay. So just to recap real quick. For me, I have
Okay.
Fable, Perfect Dark, Conquer, and Ninja Gaiden. Also
You said
have
for you. You said for you had Fable. No, I said that. No, I said that. You
Yeah.
That
take
was
that
the other
off.
game.
and for Depth's
Now
side, he
you
has
remember. Now you remember.
he has
No,
Fable,
I said.
Dragon
Yeah, I said
All of a
Age,
sudden he remembered.
and Deus Ex. And then for Luke, he has Psychonauts, Titanfall, and he said one more I don't remember.
Darksiders.
No. It would be tight if they made a Darksiders 4 instead of the other Darksiders they making.
I never played
Or
Darksiders.
made.
What's it about?
Wow. It's if I could. It's Well, what's it about? It's about the four horsemen of the apocalypse getting framed for the end of the world. Essentially, if you want me to, that's the premise.
Isn't that what they do though? Isn't that what they?
I mean, but the thing is, spoiler alert. Okay.
Okay, no.
Actually, this is the very beginning. Listen. No, it's not really spoiler alert because it's the very beginning of the first game. Horseman of the Apocalypse gets accused of breaking the seal that starts off the apocalypse. When he wasn't the one that did it necessarily. It was somebody else. Quite frankly, I don't even remember who did it. Actually, yes, I do. But that game is tight. And that's what I'm trying to beat. I still haven't beat 3, man. I can only play about 30 minutes and then I get stumped now. But I'm trying to finish 3 so I can see what the kind of sort of conclusion is about. But they still need to make a 4th one because I want to play as Strife.
Well, when they do another Kickstarter, you better be in there kickstarting that mug, man.
Man, I guess so. I have to be. Because, dude, that playing as Strife would be kind of dope. I mean, I know he would be mostly pistol, so it kind of would be playing like a Shadow the Hedgehog game, but it still it could have potential.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Why are y'all mentioning so many stinkers on this damn stream, bruh? Jesus Christ.
Hey, dog, I try to tell you, man. Shadow the Hedgehog, that was my game for all the 5 days that I rented it.
That game is horrid.
That was a game I was ready to take back to Hollywood Video.
That game, oh man.
I was ready. By day 4, I was ready to go back up to Truman Corners and put it back.
I think I gave that game away, bro. I think I bought a lot of games and that was in it and I just gave it away. Like just a random person on the street, I was like, hey, you want Shadow?
That game, it was tight to be, I don't know. Concept was, I got it, but.
The only thing Shadow that's dope is him and Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep.
Which is a game I would love to play, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Moving on to the next topic. This is news that came out today. Obviously, we know Ubisoft Forward happened. I think that was last week. And
oh, never mind. I mentioned it later. Never mind. I'm sorry.
So Ubisoft just announced that they're doing another one in September. And I'm assuming that's just gonna be to go in more depth on Far Cry 6 or something. It'd be kind of weird if they announced something else like in September and not have announced it last week, but
it'd be dope if they somewhere, if they have like a little team doing like they was remaking one of the Assassin's Creed games, like the first one, like that would be dope. Not even remake it, but something with it.
Lightsaber Samurai said they tried to make him all hip and edgy. It didn't work out. Talking about Shadow.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. That gun is what did it, man. They should not have done.
It was just goofy, man.
My nigga pistol, bro.
That stuff was so damn goofy.
Yeah, that was probably the worst idea you could have.
It's like
it's Shadow with a gun, or it's Sonic with a gun. Oh God.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But yeah, I don't know. The Ubisoft Forward, Ubisoft's press conference is always kind of disappointing. Either they're having like dancing pandas on the stage or whatever, but
they have dancing pandas.
Yeah, whenever they announce a Just Dance game, they are Just Dance or Dance Central. Which I don't know which one is. Man, it's not important. But yeah, they usually do some goofy shit.
They got dancing pandas.
Bruh,
I'm down for that.
Dancing. They had. I think it was last E3. They had dancing pandas. I'm pretty sure.
I'm down for it.
But yeah, I don't know what else they can announce. I mean, like I said,
I would like to know more about Far Cry 6. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
But that game, I don't think it's due out until next year, ain't it?
February.
February, so I guess they could talk more about it, but that'd still be kind of weird. I don't know.
I mean,
I really think they should do something like remaking that first one, because that first one was kind of a booger.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
man, what?
it was. Cause like, I mean, hold on. It was a dope. It was a dope, bro. It was a dope game, but bro,
They can
you can't tell me-
remaster it, but
you can't tell me, bro. You can't tell me that game
This is
didn't get a little repetitive, bro.
Bro, this is some real retrospect type stuff, bro. Because when Assassin's Creed 1 came out, bro, that was a legendary game.
That was fresh. If you're going
was.
back and playing it today, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit repetitive.
Because you played all the other ones by now, but
Yeah,
like,
but it wasn't
came
even.
out.
Nah, but I'm talking about, bro. When I was playing that game, yeah, it was dope. But bro, like you were doing the same thing over and over again, bro. You was doing this.
I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to do that stuff, though.
Exactly. That's another thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
That's the thing that Ubisoft offers, though. It's the same with Far Cry. I mean, like I said, like that game, that whole series, like it's essentially the same thing. Like you taking over outposts, you running missions for like your side of the war, whatever it is. But like, there's so many different ways to do it, and like I don't know. It's I don't know, bro. Say that about Assassin's Creed, fam.
Bruh,
Yeah, you tripping,
man,
bro. Altair
that first one was a booger. Let me tell you, and I'm not saying.
When did you play it? When did you play it?
I played it first when it first came out. I bought it.
Impossible.
I bought it first. I bought it first day. I bought it. I'm talking about like in the middle of it. I was like, well, this is starting to get a little boring because it's the same thing over and over again. Like, yeah, it's dope, but. And then when I figured out that I can kill guards instantly just by having the hidden blade, I was like, oh, okay, this is real. This is really gonna get easy.
But you can't kill every guard like that.
How come you can't? Or how come you
can't? You
bro,
can't kill every guard with the hidden blade. Not in the first one. Hell no, you can't.
Yeah, you could, bro.
Assassin's Creed 2 is the only one where you could actually really go in with the hidden blade like that. Are you talking about like sneaking up on somebody or like assassinating a guard?
No, I'm actually.
Are you talking about combat?
Fighting. Yeah,
no,
combat.
You can't do that in the first one, bro.
You said?
Are you sure?
Hold on.
You cannot. You cannot. I don't even think you can fight with the hidden blade in the first one.
I don't think you can, bro.
Yeah, you can, bro. All you have to do is counter. And you counter, you stuck him.
Counter, my nigga.
Blade.
I think you're talking about the second one.
I think you're talking about a different game, bro. Assassin's Creed 1 is very basic. Like as far as combat and stuff.
When it came to combat, you had to fight with the sword, bro.
Yeah, but it had
the only time you had the hidden blade was when you were anonymous. When nobody could see you, nobody knew who you was. That's the only time you could use that.
Really?
Yes.
Who is the main character in the one that you're thinking about? Like, what do he look like?
I'll tell you.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, fam.
Because I remember you could do combat in the second one like that. But I remember that you could do it in the first one too. Because bro, I remember I got bored and I was just killing guards.
Maybe you're right, but I could have sworn you could only do that in the second one. The first one, you cannot really fight with the hidden blade like that.
Bro, I think you, bro. I'm looking this up. Hold on, bro. I'm looking this up.
Lightsaber Samurai. I do remember playing Assassin's Creed thinking, man, I wish they had a currency system. And I wish they had more variety in the side missions. That's why I like Part 2 so much. Yeah. Part 2 was amazing because it literally corrected everything that was missing from 1. Mm-hmm. Assassin's Creed was one of the first next-gen experiences I had with the Xbox 360. Yeah. And he thought it was fire, just like most people did. But
Assassin's Creed was dope, man. I played the hell out of that game.
Yeah, I'm not saying the Assassin's Creed game.
Called it a booger.
Yeah, you definitely called it a booger.
I said the first one.
That's what we're talking about, bro.
I said the first one was a booger.
Well, man, called it a flick away. Come on, dude.
Goodness gracious. Tripping.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is, bro, that was a booger, bro.
Hey, tripping.
Bro, I'm really looking this up because I know I played like that. I just found out that you could play with the hidden blade. I'm like, oh, why do I need to do all this sword dancing? I just gotta stick somebody. All I gotta do is dodge and stick.
You could not
Bruh,
fight with the
dodge and
hidden
stick.
blade.
Run into my blade, bro. That's
I
all you
don't
gotta
remember.
do.
I just don't remember Altair being that advanced. I remember Ezio being that good in combat. Altair was not that good in combat.
Bruh, Altair was, bruh, he was.
Yeah,
Ezio
see,
could fight with the hidden
you
blade,
could
bro.
encounter until part 2. You couldn't. I'm assuming that says you couldn't counter until part 2, because part 2 is when he got the dual hidden blades and he would be able to block with one hand and attack with the other.
Yes. That was the whole thing about part 2. The first one, the hidden blade was solely for assassinations only.
Yeah.
You was not using that to fight. I don't even think you can't even select that as a weapon.
That's why I don't really go back and play that one, because if you go back and play it now, Altair feels like a damn robot, because what he can do is so limited.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I really feel like they should do. I really feel like they should do a. They should do a remake of that. Yeah, like either a remaster or they should remake or remake that game. Like to play
of the first Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, like to play Altair, like. It
like his actual respect. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. Because you gotta
respect, man.
Bro, because you gotta think about it, bro. You gotta think about it, bro. Altair is the father of all that stuff.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He's not.
No.
That's
just what Desmond comes in.
Is that not what Is that not what the second one they were honoring Altair?
That was Desmond's bloodline that was altering, and he did mean a whole lot to the Creed, because he was the one that fought off the dude that stole the piece. Okay, never mind.
Bro, if you want to know how a lot of that shit starts, you need to play Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah.
Origins, the origin story.
But I'm really looking at this to see if this dude
that
really
game was so hard.
Blades.
Oh man.
Yeah.
My nigga Bayek Siwa, he.
Oh, he really didn't.
No.
Bro, I'm trying, bro.
Bro, he really didn't, bro. Okay, it was the second one then. Okay, I take that back.
I'm telling you.
I take that back. I really thought it was. I really thought it was the first one.
No.
Hell, you tell me that you got an Xbox 360 late?
No. Did Assassin's Creed come on the original Xbox?
Oh Jesus.
No, I thought it came on the original Xbox, didn't it?
No, bruh. That was a 360 game, like almost a launch title.
That was a 360 game. Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 1.
Yes, bro.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Man, you. Sheesh.
That's one of the 360 base games right there, dude. What are you?
When did the 360 come out?
2005. And Assassin's Creed came out in what? 07?
07, yeah. I don't remember when the 360 came out. I know the PS3 came out in 05. The 360 probably came out in 04. I can't find it though. No?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, maybe it is 04.
Is it 04?
Can't be.
Wouldn't think that'd be that hard.
Really?
2005.
2005. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
I remember because like the first batch was so terrible, and I remember playing Call of Duty 2 on 360.
Call of Duty 2, King Kong. I was hooked on that King Kong at Walmart, fam. That was when I knew that gaming had made it to the next level. King Kong and Call of Duty 2.
That Call of Duty 2 was
I had never seen graphics like that in my life.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, this is the dude that was. Parents was going to Walmart to get groceries and stuff. Luke was going off to the game. They had to shoot him away. He had to shoot him away.
Man, yeah.
For hours.
Yep.
Fam. I would be on that motherfucker for a good hour and a half, man. Strong neck, boy. Let me tell you.
Man, that shit definitely was. Now Walmart they don't have any physical displays anymore because of this damn virus. But it's only Switch. It's the only thing you can go in there and play now, which is crazy, I think.
Yep.
Why can you only play the Switch? Why you can't and not the other?
I mean, they don't have any booths for that in Walmart.
Oh.
Or am I tripping?
I mean, I don't know.
No.
Like,
I mean, I've never been in. Last
They don't
time,
have that setup no more.
yeah, it's always just a switch out
Oh, okay. I mean, like, what's the? I mean,
because
like,
the developers have to send in okay yeah, they have to send like demos and shit, and it just seems like Nintendo's the only company that
Oh, okay. So nobody else. Okay. No, I was about to say that's kind of weird that only Nintendo's out there, but not the other one. Like, are we really keeping people safe? I mean,
Oh, what you mean?
I mean, you hear what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking. Okay, never mind. It's cool.
I was gonna say, I thought you said before COVID.
Yeah, right now they don't have any of them out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's where the misunderstanding was. Okay.
Yeah. I was about to say something. Damn it. Oh well, he'll come back to me possibly.
It's some kid out there playing on them demos like this.
That's what I was gonna say. So I was going. This is completely off topic, but that's okay because that's what we do here on the Slump Army Game Podcast. But we went to NebraskaCon, which is an anime convention in Nebraska. If you want to know any information about it, I have a video on my YouTube. Go ahead and search that.
No invite.
You know what I'm saying? I invited everybody, but some people back out at the last minute.
That's cool.
You said you didn't have an invite. Anyway, there's this pop culture store in Nebraska, and they have like old school game booths in there. So like they had a Super Nintendo booth, like the ones that you would see in Toy Story and shit. Like, so it's really retro and dope. I'm gonna have to take you out there one day, whenever y'all stop faking and travel with your boy. And we still gotta go to the video game museum whenever y'all stop faking and travel with your boy.
I was gonna go this year to Nebraska, huh? If it wasn't for this coronavirus.
What happened? You gonna blame it on Corona now?
I thought it got canceled.
Bruh.
Nah, I don't think they're canceling it.
Bro, the way your president talking, bro, shoot,
that shit don't exist no more, man.
Right?
Man, we don't get into politics in here, though.
No, I hear you. I just
we're not divisive in here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So okay, so it's not canceled. Well,
yeah, Iowa's not shut down or Nebraska isn't shut down. So they're actually having one this weekend. So, because them conventions can't cancel because they don't get none of that money recouped. Insurance won't kick in.
Exactly.
So yeah, let's see. I had Call of Duty 2, Bullet Witch, and Dead Rising.
With that stuff going on, are they taking like the right precautions, like keeping everybody?
You was gonna speak over my boy Lightsaber, man.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, he said he had Call of Duty 2, Bullet Witch, which that sounds familiar, but I can't picture it.
Yeah.
And Dead Rising. Let me look.
Dead Rising.
Bullet Witch.
Call of Duty 2, man.
Who makes this? Looks like a Capcom game. Probably isn't though.
Dude, bit my head off.
Cavia, Marvelous Inc. Published by Atari and Codemasters. Okay. I've never heard of that game,
when
actually.
The tanks are driving by, you can see the heat vapor come off them mugs.
They released a remaster for it 2 years ago. But Dead Rising, that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
Seemed like Walmart was really trying to push the 1-up arcades too. I usually see those. Yeah, they do. I actually have one of them. I want some more. But them mugs are expensive. My bad. I mean, go ahead, Dipsai.
But I don't remember.
But yeah, NebraskaCon is in November.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I remember. But continue.
Okay. This is old news now. I've been kind of holding off on this schedule, but we're still going to talk about it. Breath of the Wild 2 voice actors wrapped up. They're, recording their lines and stuff. I don't remember what country it was for.
I didn't know there was a drop in the second one.
Oh, yeah, they put a trailer out for that. Or, like a teaser trailer last year.
Oh, dang.
So, people are speculating that it may be ready to go this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
And if that
that's it.
happened, that would
Look at this.
you know what I'm saying? Cyberpunk, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I
Oh
miss,
no, you couldn't.
I'm
Nah,
missing days.
hey.
I'm missing days of work, and I just
See, that's
started.
because you haven't been Breath of the Wild yet, bro. Hey,
Yeah,
you
bro,
know what
that
I'm saying?
game is good,
Bro, you.
bro.
I
Just
What
don't.
go
is that on the
ahead.
Switch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, just go ahead,
Alright,
bro.
I'm
Drop a
about
few,
to. I know. I'm gonna go ahead and
bro.
do it.
You make like $100,000, bro.
Bro, you go get Breath of the
No,
Wild
that's you.
did. Breath of the Wild
That's
did,
y'all.
and then you ain't gonna know what happened. You gonna be like, what the fuck? 40 hours later?
Right.
Y'all masters
Hey.
of the dark web over there, man. Hey.
No, sir.
I don't know. I don't know. I
No,
don't know what
sir.
y'all talking about, man. I don't know what
No,
these guys are talking about, man.
no, sir. They check your IP
Y'all,
address. I'm good.
y'all operators of the Matrix over here, man.
Man, you're drinking on body armor, bro.
Rich.
Exactly.
I am reusing this 7-Eleven water bottle.
I am drinking old beer.
All
That's how
right.
poor I am.
This was $1 at Walmart. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can't even get to Walmart, bro.
Yeah, right.
Can we get some gift slumps and slump armies in the chat? Hey, Nightbot, I feel you. I like that energy. Keep it popping. You
Man.
know what I'm saying? Go hit that subscribe button too if you ain't already subscribed. But yeah,
Man.
if Breath of the Wild 2 came out this year, I'd be ecstatic because that is definitely one of my favorite games of this generation. That leads us right into our next segment. You see how I did that? We're gonna, since this generation is coming to an end, I want for y'all. I kind of put a video out about this a couple of weeks ago. Give me your top. We'll just do top 3 for sake of time. Favorite games of this generation, so that I'm gonna include Switch on there. So Switch, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, 3DS, PC. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do because all I played on this generation is the one. I mean, I played the Switch with y'all, so
That
I mean,
sucks,
that's Smash
man.
Brothers. I
That
can
you
throw
really
in
missed
there.
out on Spider-Man. You missed out on
I missed out
Horizon,
on.
God of
Yep.
War.
I would say mine's is Breath of the Wild. It's between Spider-Man, but this is not actually a good game to even. It's not comparable, but it made me actually like Persona. So I actually like Persona 5. But that Spider-Man was actually really good.
Yeah, it was.
It
It was
was really
hard, but
good.
I kept that one off my list. But it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah, I was actually gonna buy my partner, my brother, the game for his birthday. He was.
Hey, shout out to Depside, man. He sure did do that, but I always have my stuff pre-ordered well in advance. So you know.
Bruh, I was about to buy this game for him. He said, "No, sir, I don't need your help. Thank you."
Wow.
I don't think I got to thank you on that, but it's cool.
Dang.
But yeah, Breath of the Wild, between Persona 5 and Spider-Man, and then also I'm gonna put Star Wars Jedi.
Oh, I
Last Jedi?
thought you were about to say Battlefront. Oh,
Oh no, hell no.
jeez.
Oh hell no! I'm about to say that. I'm gonna say that. That Fallen Order was actually really good.
Yeah, it was.
Really good. Like
We keep
I
calling
thought.
I keep calling it Last Jedi.
Is it not called? No,
it's
it's
Fallen
not.
Order, you're right.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah,
wait.
it's Fallen Order.
Yeah, that game is actually really good. I had to turn that game down a couple times. Like I was on Grandmaster.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, can't do that. What was the next best? Jedi Knight? Can't do that either.
And I had a lot of patience with the game because I streamed most of it that I was playing. But once I got to that last boss, I played it for about 2 hours trying to beat it.
Oh, bruh.
Boy.
Oh, bruh.
I went on ahead and knocked it down.
I was actually gonna kick off my streaming by doing that, and I'm glad I did. There was a lot
Oh,
of
you should have,
cussing,
bro. That rage sells. People
bro.
want to see you hurt.
Bro,
People want to see
bro,
you
it was a
hurt,
lot
bro.
of cussing. It was a lot of drinking going on. It was a lot of talking to myself.
Oh, well, that's
Like,
why. If you drinking, your reaction time ain't right, you gonna get pummeled.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, but bro, nah, but yeah, it was bad. But it was a good game. That actually made me think, like, maybe I should start up Dark Souls 3, because I actually had that game and I told myself I was gonna play it, and I want to play it. I need to play it before the new generation. Cause you know what? I think they might actually come out with another Dark Souls. Who does Dark Souls?
Uh,
Is that somebody that's already doing the project right now?
no, they're working on they're remaking Demon Souls.
Are they? Isn't that the first one?
Yeah.
Or like, okay,
Yeah.
like that. And I know PS4 has their Dark Souls type. It's called what? Bloodborne.
Yeah, it's by the same people. From Software.
Is it okay? Is it okay?
Pretty sure it is. I've been saying a lot of wrong stuff. Let me fact check myself. So From Software. Okay, same designer and everything.
Oh, and this is not. I mean, I named more than 3, but Assassin's Creed Origins. That game was actually dope. I will give that to them. Assassin's Creed Origins. That was
My man
dope.
done said about 7 games.
I know,
You
right?
gonna leave some for the rest of us?
I know, right?
My bad, man. My bad, bro.
Man, I can't use that one. Shoot.
Yeah, you can, because I use Breath of the
I'll
Wild.
just say my
I get
top
you,
3. Breath of the Wild is number 1. Mario Odyssey is number 2, and Metal Gear Solid 5 number 3.
Okay. Well. Oh man. Okay. What we say? Okay. Assassin's Creed Origins. I know I'm gonna piss some people off with this one.
He about to say Ace Combat.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it. Chris, make him stop. Make him stop.
Arkham
Make him
Knight.
stop.
Oh,
okay.
jeez.
I never played it, so I don't know.
Of the generation.
For this one?
So for the past 7 years of your life, Arkham Knight is the top 3 game that you didn't play, bruh. Come on.
Okay. All
man.
right. Okay. All right.
Come on, bruh.
All right. So okay. All right. So okay. Assassin's Creed Origins. I just really like Arkham Knight. I thought that was a good one. I don't know.
You liked it
Far
better than
Cry
Arkham
Primal.
City?
I'm having a hard time with this third one for real. I guess I could say Ace Combat 7 for real.
I knew he was gonna do
Yeah.
it. I knew he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
I was
You know
actually
say
trying.
this generation. Yeah.
I was
That's
actually trying to play
probably
that game.
my favorite simulator is Ace Combat 7. My favorite RPG is Far Cry Primal, and what was the other one? Assassin's Creed Origin actually is a tie for that as far as open world third person.
So, Chris, what was your if RPG? What was your? Are you gonna say Breath of the Wild?
Well, nah, cause that's more of an adventure game.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
RPG.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I played a lot of. There weren't a lot of RPGs. It doesn't seem like. But probably Origins.
Primal was so dope, man.
Yeah, probably Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah. Origin.
Okay.
I mean, if we're actually classifying that as an RPG.
I was say that's more of an adventure game.
Yeah. I mean, they're basically trying to make it into a RPG. So.
Yeah, because what classifies as an RPG? Because now the games are starting getting.
Man.
They're starting to go into that RPG style, but they're not considered RPG.
Let's see what they.
Because I think when I think of RPG, I think
adventure RPG.
Yeah, just action adventure game.
action.
But it's just an action adventure game with RPG elements.
Mm-hmm.
RPG is more like character creation, or I don't know. It's hard not to call Origins an RPG, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. Because see, my thing is you even make choices
so
in
much...
Odyssey. So it's would that be considered an RPG?
I didn't like Odyssey. I didn't really play it, bro.
Odyssey just kind of reminded me of Origins.
Yeah,
It's
see,
just
but now with Odyssey, they labeled it as an action role playing game, which is
did they,
basically what Origins was also. So I don't know why they don't have that labeled as the same.
well in Origins, did you like? Were there any decisions that you made or no? I
No.
can't remember.
Nah, not really. But I mean, you had
Story.
all the skill tree and all that, and leveling system.
Yeah,
And
I know in Origins they had like you actually made decisions, and it
I mean,
actually
Odyssey.
affected the game. Yeah, like it actually affected the game. Like you can, um, end up saving some. Like I can't remember, but it can affect the game on how you play it. And
But see, with
stuff.
that logic, then you would be saying that Black Ops 2 is a RPG game because that has choices in it that affect the game, which was actually pretty dope. It was a nice change, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I guess you can't. Okay, yeah.
Let's see, what's
Uh,
the word definition for RPG game? Would probably need to be redefined. Role-playing game, sometimes spelled blah blah blah, is a game in which players assume the roles of characters in a fictional setting. Players take
Really?
responsibility for acting out these roles within the narrative, either through literal acting or through a process of structured decision making regarding character development. So yeah. So yeah, so I would guess that's why they are categorized in Odyssey, is that since you're making decisions that impact the story and the development of the character.
okay. If I was to say like, I guess my three, and I'm go off of like what I've been playing, I would say Xbox. Not even Xbox, but like I was to say console or whatnot. I would say Jedi Fallen Order. PC, I actually love Divinity Original Sin 2, and then this is just going off of Switch. I loved Breath of the Wild.
Then Luke, you said Ace Combat.
Mm-hmm.
You said Arkham
Ace
Knight.
Combat. No, switch that out for Far Cry Primal. And what was the other one? Dang it. Ace Combat 7, Far Cry Primal, and Assassin's Creed Origins. I put a lot of time into that game.
Yeah,
There's a lot
Like,
there.
yeah, that game
there's
was
a lot
pretty dope.
to do.
Without even like knowing it. That's the thing about it. Like you put time into that game because it's man, there's still so much I have to do in that game. I'm not even done.
Yeah.
Like there's too much to do.
I mean, that's almost like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, like how me and Chris are talking. You know, you play that game and you'll lose yourself.
Right, you can play that game for 20 to 30 hours and not have moved ahead in the story.
Mm-hmm. Like there's just so much. There's so much to do.
Yeah, the world is so big. Anywhere that you can see, you can go. Like literally speaking, you can climb anything. Man, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
like
that's as close to a perfect game as you're gonna get.
Yeah, like I lived. It was an island, but it was just a maze, and I was like, it's pretty. It's just dope. There's puzzles.
Yeah.
The world reacts to you basically. Like when it's raining and you try to climb something, you can't climb it because it's slick.
But for instance, bro, like I was running through a field and it started. All right, fellas, got to pull these chops out the oven. All right, man. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, I was running through a field and I kept dying, like in a thunderstorm. I kept dying. I was like, why the hell am I dying? And then I finally looked it up because I couldn't figure it out. It was because I was carrying a damn sword on my back.
Yeah.
So if you're carrying anything metal, damn, you'll get
Dang,
struck
you
by
get attacked
damn
with
lightning.
Yeah,
bro.
Like,
It's just like little shit like that, bro. Like anything
that
you can
dope.
think
That
of,
makes sense.
you can do in the game, bro. Like
yeah.
it's
that dope.
really dope, bro. It's really
Yeah.
dope.
Combat. I mean, it's simple, but it's easy though.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. It didn't have to be a lot of flashy moves or not. No, it's simple, but
It's simple, and
it
you can,
worked.
like I said, you can do whatever you want. So like, if you see something running around, you'd be like, I wonder if I can jump on the top of that and grab it and put my fucking sword through his head. You can do that. Like,
Yeah,
it's yeah. Like that game came out 3 years ago, and there's still a lot of stuff in that game that I can say that no other game has done, especially that well.
Mm.
it almost made me feel like, and it made me feel better. Like when I played that game, almost put me in the Elder Scrolls type of mindset, because literally you can do Elder Scrolls and you could put a lot of hours in it and not move in the story, but you can do. It was almost like you can do more.
Yeah, you have more
almost.
freedom.
Yeah, you have more freedom. Yes, you have more freedom.
Like I don't know how many hours I have in it. I would say I don't know, maybe close to 80. And if I hop on there, if I were to pull my Switch out right now and run around the map, I'll probably find a place that I haven't been before. It'll just be a random village, in the corner somewhere that you have not discovered yet.
Yeah,
Pretty big.
I'm actually looking. Isn't there like an actual city that, not an actual city, but it's where the Highland people are?
Is it in that game? I don't know.
Because I remember there was something. I remember I was on Twitter, and it was like, if you get on a bridge, there's somebody that will like try to talk to you, and like he'll be like, "Hey, don't jump." Don't jump. Basically, he thinking you're getting ready to commit suicide or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't. But I haven't found that place because I actually wanted to, see. I wanted to see it. I haven't found it. Not
I'm
yet.
not sure.
Yet.
But yeah, whenever you do get a Switch, bro, I would. Yeah, that's definitely one of the first games you should try to check out.
That was actually my first game. When I bought my Switch, I bought that.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get into it. I think the reason why it took me so long to get into it was because after like getting out of a certain area, and then the game actually really starts. But even then, it was just like, man, it was a lot to do, even even before getting off this certain area, and then actually, like, I was in areas where I had no business being in because I only had so few hearts, and it was just like, but it made the game challenging, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man. Yeah.
And the second one comes out already? Fuck.
That's what the rumor is. That's coming out at the end of the year. Yeah. There's so much stuff I can say about it, but I don't want to turn this into a Breath of the Wild stream. But like, you can see all the bosses just walking around the map. Like, if you just look out, and you can literally see the damn bosses that you fight throughout the game just walking around. It's really dope.
So that's like, hold on. No, I was gonna say that's kind of like Kakarot, but no.
Well, but it's
really.
it's like in real time though. Like, if you were to walk up to the boss and hop on the boss, then you can just climb up into the dungeon. Depending on what it is and what kind of skill you need or whatever. But
yeah, like there was somebody when I worked at this certain place, like one of my buddies was saying like, yeah, like I haven't played for long. I think she said I put like a couple hours in, and I somehow just walked into like the castle.
Yeah.
And I was
like, you can, if you're that badass, you could beat the game right from the start.
Yeah, but as you play the game and you get to the castle, you like, there's no moseying in to get in here.
Yeah. Like, there's some people that speed ran the game and they beat it in like 12 minutes because you can literally, after you get down off of this spot that you start off on, you can just go right to the castle. But yeah, we'll move on from Breath of the Wild. Awesome game. Anybody out there definitely should try it. It's a bucket list game for sure.
Okay, bet.
I don't know.
You know what? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, because I was going to go out too.
Oh yeah, no, I was getting ready to say. I guess what game I kind of waiting for is that Squadron.
Oh yeah.
That Star Wars Squadron.
See, y'all are into that dog fighting more than I am. See, that's the thing. Although I did like Rogue Squadron, but I don't know. I might try it. I
could be.
mean, it's only gonna cost $40, so I mean, I may as well.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, that's definitely up my alley right there.
Yeah.
You're gonna be crashing. The first the first asteroid. Bow.
Don't do me like that, bro.
Okay, my bad, bro. The
Respect my game, dude. The first game I ever really became professional at was Star Fox 64, man. I know all about the asteroids, bro. Don't test me on
He
that.
said professional.
Right. Hey, what's the super what's it called? It's the Imperial ships, but it's the super the big super one. What were those called?
What, in Star Wars?
Yeah, in Star Wars.
You talking about the Executor?
Yeah, the Executor. Was that the bigger one? The one that Palpatine it was his ship?
Well, that was Darth Vader's shit, I thought.
Was it? No, I think that was
You talking about like the dreadnoughts?
yeah, the big dreadnoughts.
Yeah, it was called the Executor.
Yeah.
Well, Darth Vader's dreadnought was called the Executor. That's
Was
the one
it?
in Empire Strikes Back, and that's the one that crashes in Return of the Jedi.
Okay, I just
The
remember
Emperor
it was.
didn't have a ship. The Emperor was on the Death Star.
Was it? Okay, I thought it was something. It was bigger. It was just a bigger, badder version of those Emperor. But whatever, bro. That's gonna be the
Now,
first
there's
thing
like a
you
super
smack
dreadnought,
into.
but that's in whatchamacallit, ain't it? That's in Last Jedi.
All I'm saying
That's
is,
what you're talking
bro,
about?
bro, it don't matter, bro. That's gonna be the,
That
That-
Palpatine?
That was a
No,
crazy
no,
part
no,
of
no.
episode 9. All them damn dreadnoughts.
yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Hey, bro, that'd make me shit myself, bro.
That was ridiculous. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, boy, I did on lost hope right there.
Man.
Hey, all I'm saying is that's gonna be the first thing you smack into. It's yay big, and that's the first thing you hit.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we're moving on. This is another topic. We're getting to the end of the schedule.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Austin, because you definitely spoiled the movie for somebody.
How did I spoil the movie?
Hey,
You said it, not me. And plus, the Executor was not. It was in the
The Executor was in Empire Strikes Back.
Bro, if you haven't seen Empire Strikes Back, bro,
That's what I'm talking about.
bro, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That movie's been out.
we moving on from spoiler cast.
Good.
So how many of y'all have played Bomberman in your lifetime?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bomberman is
yeah.
dope.
So they're coming out with a BR, Battle Royale Bomberman game. And I don't know the way that it's gonna control. I guess is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a bunch of different boards. Have you ever played Tetris 99, Austin? I guess it would only be you because you're the only one with the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I might have. I'm not. Probably not. I'm gonna say no.
I was going to say, that's the face of a man that has not played that yet.
Yeah, Tetris 99 is a Battle Royale Tetris game, but it's just it's a bunch of boards and you're playing and then you're attacking other people on different boards. So I guess that's the way that they're doing it. But yeah, they're coming out with a Bomberman Battle Royale game. Comes out first.
Right.
It comes out first on Stadia.
Watch
Yeah.
Stadia.
They probably Google put some money down, I guess. Man.
For their
Yes, they
shitty.
did.
Never mind.
Hey man, Google. Hey,
Give it a chance.
Google is YouTube, bro. So I have no problem with them. I have no qualms. I have no qualms with Google, bro.
Hey, you selling your soul? You selling your soul?
Hey man, no, not selling my soul. Anyway, we're moving on.
Hey, I feel you, bro.
What game would you? And there's rumors that there's gonna be a battle royale game in Halo.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that. Halo was already the multiplayer was already annoying enough.
I went back and tried to play it, bro. It's rough. That was rough going, bro.
It is rough.
Like Halo 5, I don't like Halo 5. Halo 5 is trash to me, but yeah, trying to play Halo 3 online, I got my ass kicked. I think I went like 2-20 the first game. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, dang.
Bruh, Halo multiplayer is rough.
I want to get back in. I remember them lobbies. Man, come on, man. We used to run them lobbies. We came up on them lobbies, dude. Them Halo 3 lobbies, come on, fam.
Maybe it's because I was playing on PC. That's probably what. I don't know.
I
don't know.
Maybe.
Hey,
Them Halo 3 360 lobbies, come on now.
see, I didn't play Halo because of the multiplayer. I actually just played it for the story, and then after that, I sold the game. I went right back to GameStop. Like, here you go.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Like,
Only Halo game I really played was 3 and ODST. So
I never played ODST.
You never played Halo 2?
No, I never played ODST. Is that what it is?
I'm talking about Slump. He ain't never played Halo 2?
nah, I didn't have an Xbox. I mean, I have it now, but you know.
Yeah.
This thing was.
That Halo 2 is a game.
Dude,
I grew up on the
That
GameCube.
dude real.
You grew up on what?
GameCube.
Oh, I'm about to
And
say.
then
but,
whenever
yeah, I
whenever I went to Georgia, I played Mike's PS2. Yeah.
Dang.
But I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the question was, what other games would you want to see get a BR mode? Think about this. Battlefront BR mode, bruh. Bear with me.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
You
There's
get-
already. Well. No, there's not. But I would get down on that. Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, you out?
Get
man,
walkers
yeah,
and shit.
Hey, you out in what's the place called? Tatooine, and
Yeah.
walking on the sand dunes.
Forget that. Like a Geonosis, a BR on Geonosis. Come on.
It could be that could actually be pretty dope if they did it right.
The BR on Geonosis would be dope as hell.
I'm low key trying to remember what that planet was.
That's in Attack of the Clones.
That's why I don't remember it.
Is
I
that the
tried to
That's the end of the movie. What
I
are you talking about?
try to delete that movie from my memory, bro.
Attack of the Clones?
Episode
Attack
one
of
and
the Clones?
episode 1 and 2, I hit delete on them, bro.
You tripping.
Wait. One?
2 wasn't really all that great, but like the end of it was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, but one though, really?
Come on, man, stop playing, bro.
This man tripping.
What was cool about 1? Besides Darth Maul, because we didn't see that nigga until the last 10 minutes.
Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn?
This nigga said Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn is the most overrated. Pod racing was dope. Was he worse? He was overrated, bro.
Who was you talking about? Qui-Gon Jinn was overrated.
Overrated.
How? What?
Come on now, man.
Now I ain't gonna lie, my dude should have known not to raise his hands up when he got hit. My dude got that. Like, bruh, nah, bruh, don't do that, my dude. Like, no, I knew it was over when his hands was up. Like, sheesh.
All right, so not Qui-Gon, but definitely Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Maul.
I hated him.
Pod racing. Who?
I'm not gonna lie, I hated young Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
But I guess,
yeah, you tripping,
Man,
bro. I ain't with you on that one.
Ah, you tripping?
It's not. I didn't hate him. Like I didn't hate
Kenobi was
him.
ill.
I didn't hate him, but it was just and I think that's because he was a Padawan.
Especially at the end, my dude was snapping with the lightsaber moves, bro. You sick, dog. That's exactly what I wanted to see a young Kenobi do, bro. Like that's what you want to see, young Kenobi, man. You
Bro,
tripping.
he caught Darth Maul off guard, bro.
No, he didn't.
Darth Maul would have killed him, bro.
Hold on, and then Darth Maul had the high ground.
Bro, you gotta chill out, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised.
Anything about that? Like Darth Maul hella had the high ground, bro, and still lost.
I'd have been surprised too if you jump.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is lucky the greatest Jedi of all time, bro. He wins from every position, bro.
Bro, he was 10
low
feet,
ground,
bro.
high ground, mid ground, bro. You can't beat him.
Bro, he was 10 feet down, jumped 20 feet.
You better ask that nigga Anakin about the high ground.
20 he didn't make it, bro.
Hey, that's why That's why when he sliced that nigga in half and he fell down in that little puddle of clothes, my nigga Anakin had to step on him. He made sure he was dead, bro. He was like, I didn't make sure this dude gone, but he ain't coming back.
Bruh, like I would be surprised too, bruh. Like Darth Maul was like, bruh, how did you do that?
Bruh, my nigga
Like,
straight lifted up, pulled the lightsaber in time, and still chopped him in half, bruh.
He was surprised, bruh. But man, if it was a
Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro.
if it was a one-on-one fight, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a one-on-one fight. But if that little piece of BS did not happen,
all these ifs. Anyway, bro, what other BR games were we talking about, man?
There's already pretty much like a BR mode on Ace Combat, but it's only with like 8 different pilots.
We gotta stop with this Ace
Combat. Oh, bro, I mean,
when are we gonna play the BR? When are we gonna play the Fallout BR?
When the servers come back up and this dude Luke stops.
Oh yeah, you playing on PC, so you can't play with us anyway.
How come I can't?
Bro, it's not crossplay.
I thought it was.
No.
Bruh, don't make me look this up.
I'm telling you, it's not crossplay, bro.
Bro, don't make me look this up, bro.
I'm not making you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you it's not,
bro. If I look this up,
this man here, a Far Cry BR would definitely hit.
What about Assassin's Creed one? Oh, but they kind of had something. There was like a multiplayer type thing. It was fun. It's fun for like the 30 minutes.
What about like a For Honor BR?
Didn't they have something like that?
Yeah, I didn't play For Honor, bro. Oh shoot, did we lose Luke?
Oh, all right. You right.
I know these things, bro.
Okay, you right.
Yeah, we definitely lost Luke. We'll be back after a word from these messages.
No, I don't know what happened.
All right, we back in here, man. Thank you to all of our sponsors for doing the advertisements during that. But I don't even remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about VR.
But we were talking about
Overwatch VR.
Oh, that would be dope. Overwatch VR would basically be Realm Royale, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else would be cool.
I said like For Honor. I don't know, something more melee-ish.
I think DevSite was talking about Nintendo, or maybe I said it. I don't remember.
What?
You were talking about Nintendo doing a VR kind of like with like Smash Brothers type.
Yeah, you mentioned that, but that'd be dope though.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That would be dope. Like Return of the Power, Smash Brothers, bro. That would be ill.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That would be ill.
There's a lot of characters to use too.
That would be ill.
Yeah, that makes me want to play Smash Brothers. But some people keep faking.
But didn't you fake you faked last weekend? What are you talking about?
Last weekend, wow.
Or 2 weeks ago.
Man, because you fake because you were the one that showed up late.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Bro, why are you?
Even on Tuesday, I think it was last Tuesday, Luke told me he was down. And then I don't know. Something always happens. I don't remember.
Yeah, something always happens. Luke be coming late. That's what it is.
Luke been coming on time and
no, you haven't. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Don't you tell that.
I can honestly say that Fluke Lucas has been on time to the last couple of joints.
But if that was the case, why was sweet Aurora screaming in my ear?
Oh my goodness!
I think he was at work that day.
I was at work. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. My bad.
And I showed up immediately as fast as I could afterwards.
But the damage was already done, bro.
All right.
Whatever, man.
So the last bit of news that we have to talk about which is
My dude getting a
still
haircut.
some old news, is Xbox One X and the Xbox SAD edition, which is the all digital edition, got discontinued. So
Oh, they sure
are
did.
so they're no longer making new ones. I'm sure they have some kind of stock that they're selling out, but yeah. So they are only going to be selling S's. S's and yeah, just S's, right?
I think that's you said 1X.
Yeah. So just the S.
SAD.
Yep, just the S.
Did you hear about that thing that they said also that they're cutting the Xbox Pass? They're not cutting it, but they're it's only
No,
the three.
the Xbox Live.
Yeah, you can't
They're
give a
cutting
year.
Xbox Live yearly subscription.
Now, why are they doing that?
The rumor is that
Some people are speculating the Ultimate Game Pass.
there's
Okay.
also rumors that they're gonna have Game Pass Ultimate to be the regular one, and they're gonna give like regular Xbox Live for free.
Oh, okay, that makes
I can dig that.
Yeah, that's
So I feel like Microsoft is trying to get a lot of upside on Sony, because obviously if they did that, they'd have that over Sony, because Sony, you have to pay for PlayStation Plus. They already got backwards compatibility. Game Pass is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean, yeah, if they can just come with some exclusives.
Yeah, I think they said that they weren't gonna have some for like the first year.
Yeah, I thought we talked about that not too long ago.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's okay for like.
I'm trying to figure
right
out
now.
where are you reading this at, because that really
Bruh,
it
bruh,
does
I
not make
saw-
sense to me. Because
I mean, it don't make
they
sense.
say if
but-
Halo Infinite is the launch title, that's an exclusive.
Yeah, but I guess all the other ones they don't have. They're not gonna come out for the first year, I guess.
And I
Except,
scour video game news all day. I have not
Did
seen
you-
nothing like that.
Did you? I remember seeing it on Twitter, and I remember they were saying like Phil was talking about like, yeah, there's not gonna be any exclusives coming out the first year, maybe the first 1 or 2 years.
Okay, so
And
right
that-
here, the first thing I see when I type that in is the Xbox One X or Xbox Series X will be sharing some of its exclusives with the Xbox One. The titles that will only be on a blah blah blah. Halo Infinite, Scorn, The Ascent, The Medium, and Call of the Sea are all due out at launch for the Xbox Series X.
Maybe they're just Maybe they're talking about new. Maybe they're just talking about new gen, like actual.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, I don't know. Like, I don't know why I let them get like burn me up. But that just something about this Sony. Like, they just. I feel like all they have is just exclusive. Like, what makes Sony better than Xbox is that they have more exclusives.
They have games.
I mean, yeah, they do, but then at the same time, it's just like, okay, what else?
I mean, shit. What else do you need on a game system other than games? You know.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, bruh, because hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The PS4, bruh, like that thing is the UI, bro. That thing is ugly, bro. That thing
I
is
agree.
ugly and it's annoying. It's annoying and it's ugly. Also, the connectivity, like the network, bro. That is nasty.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But they swear up and down that
But they got.
I don't have a
But
problem.
they got games though. Man. Like, let's be honest. Xbox One has been out since 2013. What exclusives have you played and enjoyed on it? I honestly can't think of one.
I can't.
Forza 5.
See, I don't play Forza.
Yeah, I don't play Forza either.
I mean, I played Sea of Thieves.
Probably the only one I can.
Sea of Thieves was okay. I've been playing it a little bit recently with top 3, but
Yeah.
If BioWare didn't go with Dragon Age, I would say Dragon Age, but I can't say that because now it was on PS4. Inquisition was on PS4.
Yeah, like literally. I mean,
Forza was definitely tight, but Forza 5 was definitely tight. But other than that, I can't really think of.
like if I'm thinking about what exclusives came out for the Xbox One, it would be Halo 5, Gears of War, Crackdown, that zombie game, State of the K2, and Sea of Thieves.
What's Crackdown? I see Crackdown every once in a while, and I be thinking I want to play it, but then it's just like
You don't want to play the new one. That's for sure. The new one is shitty. But it's just kind of like, it's just a sandbox game. You go around blowing shit up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's fun. The older ones are fun. But the
okay.
new one is shitty.
Okay.
And there's some other exclusives in there, but they're just smaller titles. But yeah, I mean.
But I will say this: they have been buying up a lot of studios.
Yeah. So hopefully that fixes the problem.
Yeah. So, maybe they just have something up their sleeve. Maybe like this new generation that they're going to have to, but bring the heat.
Yeah. That's what it seems like. Well, and they have Minecraft. That's one of the big things they have is Minecraft.
Yeah, hopefully,
that's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not exclusive anymore, but it's them. Like that's their studio. It makes it. But all the crossplay. Like if I get on Minecraft on Nintendo on my Switch, and I do crossplay, I have to log into Xbox Live on my Switch. So, I mean, it's still That's why if I were to get on Minecraft on my Switch, and if you get on Xbox Live, it'll say I'm playing Minecraft on Switch. But
I was getting ready to say something. I can't remember what I was getting ready to say.
Well, until you remember it, I'll try to finish this up because Luke has daddy duties to tend to. That brings us to video game 20 questions. This recommendation is from Autonomous.
Okay.
And I also have a second one. I thought maybe I would get that one too fast. Then that one is from Mrs. Slumpenstein. So, you guys can go ahead and get your questions popping.
Right, so it's just only two of us, and it don't take enough heat off of me. Those three, because apparently my things are stupid. But hey.
Wow.
I will say these are, or this particular one, the first one is easier.
Is it?
All right.
And this is from Autonomous?
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't let that. That doesn't help you.
No.
That doesn't help you.
Okay. I was getting ready. All right.
Is this a current gen game?
Nope.
Oh. Is it from? I'm trying to. How can I word that? Not okay. You say it's not from this current, but like previous gen. No, okay. So it's not from.
So it's not from PS3 gen, or it's not from PS4 gen.
Okay.
7th and 8th generation to be exact.
So is it in the like PlayStation 1 gen?
Yes.
Okay. So PlayStation 1 gen, what's that? That's like what, Nintendo 64 and...
Is this a adventure game?
No.
How many questions are we at now?
4.
That's 4.
4. Is it a shooter?
It is not.
It is not.
Sound like somebody was letting one rip.
No, that's her making raspberry noises, but she has been like just letting them off here lately.
Bruh, she farted in my hand one time, bruh. Bro, I'm talking about she made my whole hand rumble, bruh. It was hot as shit, bruh.
Yep, that sounds like my daughter. Hey, ease up on it though. All right. Okay. Developer. Oh man, who's a developer back then?
Man, that's what I'm trying to think. Oh,
Is it developed by Acclaim?
Nah.
hold on. Hold on? I can't think of that.
That was
developer.
That was oddly specific. You said Acclaim.
Yeah, I mean, because I know a few games developed by Acclaim back then. You know, it could be. We can get pretty specific.
What about what was that that developer? It was the one with the Luke. What was the one with the eyeball? They got stabbed at the end.
Neversoft.
Inside? Oh, Neversoft. Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? By Neversoft?
No.
Yeah, 6.
7.
The only other one I can think of, 7. The only other one I can think of is Midway.
A tip before y'all get too out of hand: you're doing this. It's back. You're doing it backwards.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Oh, should we try to figure out the
Me
like what
personally, usually I would go for the biggest developer first.
Oh.
console?
Well, shit. Back then, who was that at the time? That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey, what?
I thought Midway was the biggest one back then. Shit.
You have third party games, and then you have first
Oh,
party.
bro. Is it? No. What about Namco? No.
What gen was some PlayStation?
Namco and Capcom.
Huh?
What? Namco,
5.
Capcom?
No. Nigga, are you burning through questions?
No.
Bro, you started
He's
rapid fire, bro.
talking to you. Hey, America, YouTube fam. I just gave them the best hint of all, and they didn't grasp it. I'm talking over here because my chat is over here, but the camera's right here, so should be looking into the camera.
I mean, he said the biggest developer. I mean, but I'm trying to figure out, like...
My dude started rapid fire.
I think my hint was so good that they're actually overlooking it. It's crazy.
Who is it then? EA?
Oh god, my nigga is just rapid
I will
fire.
give this hint one more time. You have third party developers, then you have first party developers.
So then, okay.
Oh man,
This dude already cheating, and y'all only 7 questions in. Sheesh.
Man, Austin.
Yikes.
Come on, bro. It's either Sony, Sega, or Nintendo.
Bruh,
And so those are the 3 questions you can ask right there, dude. That's go to 10. I don't know.
Oh, you asked him then.
Is it developed by Sony?
No.
Is it developed by
Nintendo?
Yes.
Oh man.
How many questions are we on, bro?
There's
And it's
9.
the
You got 10
PS1.
left.
So this is we're 9. So so if it's Nintendo, it got to be either 64 or it has to be on the Game Boy.
I'm gonna go for it. No.
It has to be your Game Boy at that generation. It's either Game Boy Color, Advance, or the 64.
Okay, yeah. 64. I'm trying.
It's developed straight by Nintendo. On top of that, so that means it's probably like Smash Brothers.
and we hold on. We already said that it wasn't a shooter, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say GoldenEye, but you can't do that.
It's not developed by Nintendo either, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right.
GoldenEye?
Bro, I'm still thinking autonomous, bro. I've only seen.
I
I've only
thought
seen.
GoldenEye was developed by Nintendo.
Nah, it was
When you
developed by
start the
Rare.
game up, the Nintendo swirls around twice, and then it turns into
Turns into
maybe I'm
Rare.
tripping. Yeah, Rare. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's published by Nintendo.
Pretty
sure it's published by Nintendo.
I was gonna ask if it was a Rare game too, but.
Okay, so it's by Nintendo. And it's the 5th gen. So I'm trying to think, like, how, Luke, how do you want to do that? You want to start like asking about?
Well, now you got
Like, you want to find a
what platform it's on, or do you want genre? You want to go figure out what the actual game is?
Yeah, try to hone down on the game. So,
because I didn't play a whole lot of Game Boy.
I don't. Well, hold on.
That's the whole reason why I would try to nail it down.
Yeah, so hold on. We could, but it's either one. It's either one or the other. We can ask if it's on the Nintendo 64.
That is correct.
Is it on the Nintendo 64?
Yes.
Okay, so
it's not a shooter.
It's
not developed by Nintendo. So then it's either it's a Mario game or it's not Donkey Kong because that's Rare. Man, that's why I asked if it was a claim, because if it was a claim, I was going to guess NFL quarterback club or Brett Favre's quarterback club.
Turok. Did they do Turok?
They did Turok as well. That's a shooter.
So it's not a shooter, and you said it's not a. You already asked that it was an action or adventure.
No, I didn't ask none of that.
You didn't?
Nope.
Ooh. Me recline. Getting too old for this shit, man.
Nigga, you only 50 years old. Shit.
My dude Austin acting like he under the gun and can't even ask questions, man.
Bro, because every time I do, bro, I always get yelled at, bro.
You got 9 questions to guess, bro. Like, this is
and
y'all have it down to 64 game made by Nintendo. Like,
and Luke rapid fire through like 3 of them.
Bro. Come on, fam. I gotta ask, is it a Mario game?
What do you mean by that? Is Mario in the game?
Yeah, is it a Mario branded game? Like, is it Super Mario something?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, hold on. Wait.
Is it a Super Mario game?
Okay, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, bro. That's we only get one answer.
Okay, you're right.
But you said Mario. But you said Mario's in it.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay, yeah. Is Mario in the game?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So
that's 18.
Okay, is it okay?
Y'all got one more question in the guess.
Wait, what?
No, just fuck.
I was saying, wait, what?
18. I was like,
no, y'all got that's 11.
Okay.
So we already know it's either Super Smash Brothers, Mario Party.
Did Mario jump through a picture in this game?
No.
Okay,
so it's not that Mario.
It's not Super Mario 64. No.
I didn't say it was a Super Mario. Is this a Super Mario game?
But is that what it was? Was it called Super Mario?
Yeah, Super Mario 64.
It was okay.
Okay.
Um.
I'm telling you, bro, it's either Smash Brothers or Mario Party.
Well, why don't you add? Or could it be right? Or could it be the Mario Ray?
Or
What was
Mario
it?
Kart.
Yeah, Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart. And we got 9 questions. We got 3 games that it could possibly be.
Bro, we just gotta hone in on the game.
Is it Mario Kart 64?
But no, you don't do. That's one answer.
Yeah,
you only get one answer.
That's a guess.
You gotta hone. Yeah, you gotta hone.
Oh.
You gotta hone in on it. So in this game, is it a racing game?
Yes.
Okay, now you can say that you can say the answer. God,
Is it
no.
Mario Kart 64?
Yes, it is.
Jesus. And what happened if it wasn't that?
Then y'all
We
took
got it
that
wrong.
L.
We just got it wrong. I don't know what to tell you.
Man,
Autonomous would have beat us.
He trying to hurry him get to them daddy duties, which I don't blame him. Anyway, I won't even. We're clips, or we're past 2 hours now, so I won't do the second one. But I will let you know it was The Division. That was recommended by Mr. Slumperstein.
What?
Oh man.
Which that would have been a lot tougher than Mario Kart 64.
Wow.
The Division? Nah.
I don't know.
But she about to bust her. But she about to bust through them doors. I'm like, what you talking about? It's whack.
Nah.
She probably ain't even watching.
I would have guessed that one.
I'm probably in trouble because this damn podcast taking so long. So.
Yep.
But yeah, that's life. So yeah, man, I appreciate anybody that stopped by. I saw the number shoot up a couple of times, but nobody talked. It's all good though. As long as you enjoy the content, enjoy looking at Depside and his brand new laptop that he is now operating on. Enjoyed looking at Fluke Lucas in his Dodgers jersey.
My nigga said Dodgers. Come on, man. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it like that, man. It ain't got the number on the front, but don't ever do it like that, bro.
But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like, shoot a comment down there. I like to read people's comments and communicate with y'all. And most importantly,